Welcome to Butler Creative Childcare Resources video series on tips for using our weekly programming and reflection diaries. In this video, we will show you an example of how we have used the weekly programming and reflection diary over Naidoc week. Let's start with the programming spread. These 2 pages are designed to note down your early years learning framework creative thinking program. The layout is designed with a space to take notes based on interests, parent input, ideas, follow-ups, and notes to self. In the first box, we put the topic or topics we will be exploring in the coming week. This week was Naidoc week, so we chose that as our theme. In the emerging ideas and planning notes section, we made a note that next week we are on holidays, and the week after we would focus on Australian animals, as the children showed an interest in them through our discussions about Naidoc week. Below that, we have the EYLF outcomes, implemented throughout the week, to circle and link to our observations. This can be done at any time during the week. Each day we have noted either what we planned or what spontaneously occurred throughout the week. Adaptable daily program writing will help you cover a balance of experiences for the children each day. Here we have noted the books we read and songs we sang. Each day our group learning had a Naidoc focus, where our discussions led to either planned or spontaneous art and craft or games. Now, over to the reflection spread. Here we have specific sections that draw out the week that was. We can also add photos to give a visual reflection. We find it easy to compose a photo sheet and cut out each one to paste next to the reflection. We start with a general reflection of how the week was overall. This is where you have the opportunity to briefly and honestly express how you feel your week went. Did you have a wonder-filled week? Or did you find it somewhat frustrating? What worked? What didn't? Why? Etc. Were your programmed goals and EYLF or MTOP outcomes achieved? Perhaps you overplanned and did not find time to achieve all you set out to achieve for the week. This is where you can state what outcomes were covered according to your planning and/or play-based learning, and where you can link with your observations and circled outcomes on your program. Teaching and learning section, you can document what actions you took throughout the week that were deliberate teaching opportunities. For example, we did a planned group learning experience with our chalk grinding and chalk art, and investigated Aboriginal symbols with the Little Black Game Pack. This was further explored through professional inquiry, where our research of symbols helped in creating a storybook on symbology. The learning data space can be used for all kinds of general learning experiences that you want to reflect upon. We have used it here for a picture of our chalk craft activity flowing on from our intentional learning. Changes to the environment space can relate to any changes that you have made during the week, whether indoors or outdoors, like new equipment or activities added, artwork or posters put up or taken down, etc. We noted the arrival of our new books and posters and our new art on the walls. The Resources Used section can be itemised or generalised by referring to the daily program and used as extra space for images showing an example of a specific resource during engagement. The Parent Input area is a space to record any conversations, suggestions or concerns. It could be show and tell, self-inclusion, cultural background knowledge, or the like, where parents raise an awareness to warrant recording or following up. This week we didn't really have any comments for routines and transitions, so used the space to showcase our Aussie animal paintings. The individual observations ensures that up to 8 observations per educator are recorded each week. Here we have made individual comments and group observations as well. The photographic evidence column is where we can paste some great photos of our week's outcomes. Where to from here? The final box is an overview of what concepts you would like to explore during the next week based upon the week that was. whether pre-planned or writing daily extensions. This can be abbreviated into the Next Suggested Topic to Explore box at the end of your program and reflection, then transferred to the correlated box at the top of your program and reflection for the next week.